In this
Well,
country,
in the 11th century, sorry, you want the short version? My grandparents are Armenian.
Welcome to our VASA Law Immigration Minutes podcast, where we focus on giving you tips to navigate complex U.S. immigration laws without the politics. Hello, social media family. Today, the title of our media presentation is The H-1B Visa Lottery Season is Now and Embracing the Backup Plan for Success. The H-1B visa season is here again, and registration begins in less than a month. This is the most sought-after practical work visa for professionals holding four-year bachelor's or advanced degrees seeking work with a U.S. employer. The registration period for the H-1B visa selection will open for only 14 days. This year it starts March 6th and will end on March 22nd. U.S. employers seeking global talent to fill specialty occupations in their company should begin working with an immigration lawyer very early. The rules surrounding the H-1B visa process are complex, and most issues can be resolved early in the year before registration. Congress sets a cap on the H-1B visas every year. 65,000 to 80 visas are issued each fiscal year. There are exceptions to the cap, which are not discussed in this presentation. Today, I will focus on essential tips to successfully navigate the H-1B visa lottery selection process. Our attorneys have been representing employers and employees' H-1B petitions for over 20 years, and the following pointers have been key for achieving overall work visa success. First, acknowledge upfront that the H-1B visa is a lottery. Therefore, it is important to have a backup plan in the event an H-1B candidate is not selected by USCIS for a number, which is needed in order to apply for a H-1B visa. Alternative backup work visa plans that we consider for our H-1B clients include, but are not limited to, L1s, O1s, J1s, E2s, H3s, and TN, all of which are work visa options, to name a few. Second, it's important to discuss the pros and cons of applying for an H-1B visa at a U.S. consulate abroad or through a change of status here in the United States. Our legal team works extensively bridging the status of F1 students in OPT status, J1 visa holders, au pairs, and temporary B1, B2 visitors who choose to remain in the U.S. during the H-1B visa process. At no time can a non-citizen reside in the United States without a valid visa. So, consular processing may at times be required to avoid any unlawful presence in the U.S. Bridging visa status is highly complex, and it requires very experienced immigration counsel. Third, please note that having a four-year degree or advanced degree does not automatically mean you may apply for an H-1B visa. Rather, the key here is that the U.S. employer must be offering a specialty occupation position where the U.S. Department of Labor has determined that a bachelor's or advanced degree is required. Final tip, be prepared to file for an H-1B visa more than once if necessary. It's worth it. Also, be aware of new and emerging alternative work visa options. For instance, the Department of State has recently announced an exciting new cultural exchange work visa program for professionals whose degrees were earned abroad at a foreign college or university. This unique J1 visa allows individuals to work up to 5 years that meet the very specific requirements. This year, we will be screening our U.S. employers and employees for eligibility in this program as an alternative option for the H-1B visa. Well, that's it for now. I hope the pointers here were helpful in planning your H-1B visa immigration strategy with experienced immigration counsel. To request a consultation with our law firm, please email our business and employment legal team at info@becapitallaw.com, which is linked below. We represent U.S. employers and non-citizen employees throughout the United States. Thank you. This has been your U.S. Immigration Minute.